Yo, what is up, you guys? We're back with another Forge Master video, and in today's video, we're gonna be pretty much just doing a tutorial on the tech tree, pretty much like when to upgrade them, how to upgrade them, like the best order to upgrade them, how to like just progress fast in this using the tech tree, because these like little potion thingies, they're very OP, and you get them from just playing the game, and it helps you progress a lot faster. So I guess what I want to first break this video down to is talk about the forge first, the power, and then the skills, or the forge, the skills, pets, and tech, and then the power, right? So first things first, in the forge, you start out with the forge upgrade timer and the forge upgrade cost. Both of those are very OP. Pretty much it makes this very cheaper and quicker. So that's something to definitely consider upgrading very early on. The best order that I would recommend is honestly maxing out both of these immediately. You can max this out too, it doesn't really matter, but unlock this, unlock this, unlock this, and then get the second hammer. This auto forge hammer makes things a lot faster using like the auto forge system. If you go here and here, or like the auto, then yeah, using this like auto forge is very OP. So but yeah, so consider maxing out the forge upgrade timer and that, going through all of this, and then the max offline timer. This is very important to get the best like bang for your buck. You want to open the app over and over again so you get the most amount of hammers and coins to upgrade the forge. Now this allows you to stay off the app longer and still get more rewards, right? So max offline time is very important. I would consider like maxing out this, unlocking everything else, and then maxing out this. It's very important that you get this, because I think it goes from like 5 hours to like 7 or 8 hours or something, and that's like very important. So definitely consider doing that. And then these two are not bad as well. I mean, but you don't really have to consider upgrading them. It's just more hammers and more coins. Now, that's for the forge. That order is very important. I would definitely recommend doing that. And then obviously the level 2s, it's the same thing pretty much applies, right? Like the forge timer and the upgrade cost is probably the most important things in here. Saves you the most money, saves you the most time, and it's something to definitely prioritize. This does give you more coins and stuff, so it gives you more money, but it's like not as important. And then the auto forge hammers are so good. Yep, offline timers, yep. And then this is not bad too. It's kind of like a side item. Definitely, like, the level 1s take very little time, so max out all the level 1s, but if you want, yeah, definitely consider maxing out the level 2s or 3s, because it's not bad, but it does take some more time than the level 1s. Now, once you do all of that, like you're about 1 or 2 in the forge, then consider going here and doing this, the tech research timer 1, and then the tech node upgrade cost, like the discounts, right? So definitely consider this one, max this out, unlock, and then max this out when you get it. And then all of them else, you can just unlock, and then this ghost town skill ticket bonus and zombie rush tech bonus, both of those are very OP. So what I want you to consider is upgrading this, maxing out this, and then maxing out both of these. Now, this is probably the next best thing I would do. It just gives you more eggs. It helps you with pets. I'm going to make a video about pets soon, but this is pretty OP. It's literally more pets. It's actually a new feature added to the game very recently, so definitely consider doing that. But those, like, 5 something things are the most important. Then you can consider upgrading skill damage, skill passives, health and damage, like all that stuff is OP too, but it's not as important, right? And then with the eggs, you don't really honestly have to upgrade them. They will help for war a lot. Like, as you can see, for the common ones, I didn't even bother touching. The rare ones I barely upgraded, and the epics and the legendaries, I started considering upgrading them a lot more. So yeah, the egg ones are not as important. Just unlock all of them so you can max out this and this, because those are very good. So, and then level 2s, basically the same thing applies. The timer, the tech node, and then this and this helps so much. Now, consider upgrading the skill summon cost. It goes from 200 to 90 and then 190 to 180. So it does help a lot. It'll save you a lot of tickets in the long run, which is good. But for those specifically, that's what I would upgrade for the skills, pets, and tech. Now for the power, the only really good things here is the mount stuff, mount damage, mount health, mount summon cost, and mount chance, right? I would consider upgrading those over pretty much anything else. I think the weapon max level 2s, like all of these, it pretty much just allows you to go from 99 to like 101 or something. And then if you upgrade it again, 101 to 103. So it's not as important, but it's definitely something to consider if you're like at quantum gear or anything higher than that. But and then the helmet mastery stuff, this is literally just more like bonus power, right? Like it's gonna increase your overall power. So consider upgrading them. They only take like barely any time. Like I think to unlock them, it's like 3 minutes if you have your tech node timer thing upgraded. But it should be very, very cheap, and it should take very little time. So definitely consider upgrading them. Like 1, 2s, or 3 is kind of like how I do. But I guess this is 4. So yeah, so definitely consider maxing out the mounts, this and this. And then if you want, then you can do like bonus power and stuff. But these ones, they're not as important if you want to wait a little bit. Because with your forge, you should be going through like modern and like interstellar and like space and all that good stuff pretty quickly. So you don't really need to upgrade that. Now, like the order, I would say what I did. So things obviously changed, like because I started playing like more than a month ago. But if you do the research timer, like what I did was upgrade the research timer a lot, like max this out, unlock everything else, then max this out. Once I got the once I maxed this one out, then I started doing the forge items, like forge upgrade cost, forge timer. It just made everything a little cheaper and a little more, saves more time, which is good. But something to keep in mind is that each of these, like everything in the tech tree, right? It's gonna take a while once you get to the level 2s and 3s. Like it's gonna take up to an hour, all the way up to like 8 hours or something. And then for the level 3s, yeah, like upgrading this from 3 to 4, that's gonna take over a day, which is kind of insane for one tech tree upgrade. But it's gonna be a grind, especially towards the end. So something to consider. That's why it's important to like upgrade all the level 1s and 2s in the forge, the 1s and 2s in the skills, pets, and tech, and then just the level 1s in power, because the timing and the cost is very little for those. And if you're going to do any of the level 3s and 4s, those are going to cost a lot more and take a lot more time. So consider doing that because, well, yeah, that's just, it'll save you the most time and it'll save you the most amount of potions. So, yeah. I also want to talk about a little bit about the power once again. So, when to upgrade it for level 2? Honestly, for me, I don't plan on doing it in a while. I think the forge and the skills, pets, and tech is a lot more important to progress through the game faster. This is gonna help a lot, but it's not as important. Like, if you want to save time, if you want to save potions, then definitely consider doing this. If you want to save money and time, then forge timer upgrades and forge upgrade costs is going to help you a lot more. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I mean, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm still learning a lot about this game, and I'm trying to put as much content out there as possible. The next video is probably going to be about pets, because there's kind of a lot to say for pets. But yeah, anyway, that's like pretty much the full tutorial on the tech tree. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video.